Hello friends, welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Mel Rose. Today is Saturday, April 22, 2023. The sun is in Taurus and the moon waxing crescent moving on into Gemini today. So sun in Taurus, we've only been at this for a few days, and this is a time when, especially in our outer lives, in our work, social, and civic lives, we seek to establish security for ourselves, okay? So whether that's compensation or just making sure that we have the work that we need to do, or making sure that we have a space where we feel secure and supported, making sure we have the resources we need at our disposal to do the work that we're trying to do in the world. That's what sun in Taurus is about. Now, moon in Gemini, this is a 2.5 day transit. All moon transits are only 2.5 days. And moving on into Gemini today, it's perfect timing for this waxing crescent moon because this is the time for planning. Okay, this is the increase part of our creative cycle. We're just past the new moon, and so this is the thinking about it part of the increase part of our cycle, right? So we're setting goals, we're setting intentions, we're making plans, and Gemini is ruled by Mercury. It's all about the thoughts, plans, and communications. It's all about sort of enrolling your friends and family, your co-conspirators, in what it is you're trying to do, and making those plans in a creative way, making those plans and making it fun for yourself to make the progress that you'd like to make, okay? And so there are no really strong aspects on the page or in the skies for Saturday today. I don't know if you've noticed, but we've started coming out with these long videos on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to discuss what's happening tomorrow. I said Wednesday and Saturday and Sunday, but I mean Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to discuss what's happening tomorrow and what's coming up this Tuesday, because we've got a lot coming up for ourselves, and we want to make sure that we're on top of it and sort of pre-warned ahead of time what's coming up for ourselves, right? So tomorrow, which is the 23rd, and look, I already had to make some adjustments on this page. Tomorrow, which is the 23rd, Mercury makes or culminates its sextile to Mars. Now, this is a really positive vibe. Sextiles are generative. They cause these two planets to work together well and in a way that creates something good out of the interaction. Okay, so we can be a little sharp-tongued and quick to react under this aspect. We feel this drive to succeed. That's Mars working together with Mercury. This sense of purpose and initiative in our lives, and it creates positive outcomes for us. But we want to remember that Mercury is retrograde. We want to read the fine print. We don't want to gloss over the important questions. I would liken it to, say they offer you the job, but they don't tell you how much they're going to pay you. That's an important question to ask. Don't skip over it because, you're just happy you got the job and you'll take whatever you can get. That's not really the way to go about it. Okay, we want to make sure we're going to make enough money at the new job to support ourselves in the style that we like to live. So overall, a very good vibration that will last through about the 30th when it comes to our thoughts, plans, and communications and our sense of initiative, right? But remember, these two are sextile to each other. Here they are on the page. It's water and earth, so it's very creative, right? It's about creating from the heart to establish security for ourselves and our lives. And Mars is trine to Saturn right now. That's not going to last very much longer, but that's a very positive vibe for the work we're trying to do in the world, the initiative we're taking. And then this is helping us say, yeah, we're going to get some really good, tangible outcomes from that work that we're doing. So, mind your sharp tongue. If you're quick to react, make sure that you have all the information that you need before you do. Listen closely to what people are telling you, Mercury in retrograde. Don't be so quick to act that you sort of jump the gun and miss something, right? Then coming up this Tuesday, the sun has this sextile to Saturn that it's going to culminate on the 25th at about 5:48 in the morning, and that will last with us through about the 1st of May. So this is a great time, sun sextile Saturn, where we can, again, very generative, positive vibrations. These are working together. The sun is your outer sense of purpose, your work, social, and civic life. And Saturn is really more like your taskmaster. Saturn is the one that wants you to make sure you did your due diligence, wants to make sure you took care of your responsibilities, lived up to the things that you said you were going to do, right? So Sun sextile Saturn, this is a really good time where we can be patient and we can persevere in the work we're doing in the world. We have a really strong work ethic when Sun is sextile with Saturn, and a serious attitude toward what it is we're trying to get done. This is a perfect time, again, to be setting goals and also to be acting to complete them, because pretty soon we're going to come up to that first quarter moon, and we're going to come out of planning mode and into taking action mode to unfold some of our goals. So this is a good vibe to be getting down with that action, right? And then also on Tuesday, we'll see Venus culminate a sextile to Chiron, and that will happen in the evening, and it will last through about May 1st. So Venus sextile to Chiron, again, very positive, very generative, generating good outcomes kind of vibes. We can enjoy some allyship, you know, we can enjoy the company and the participation of people who see us for who we are, who honor who we are, and who seek to be good allies to us in the world. Okay, so look for your allies, look for your co-conspirators. We are receptive at this time to solutions, especially when it comes to interpersonal and social blockages. So Chiron, especially Chiron in Aries, will recall for us these times from our youth where we felt either excluded or put on the spot, made fun of, embarrassed in some way, that kind of thing. It will help us, it pulls those things up for us. There's Chiron and Aries there. And then Venus sextile to Chiron says, okay, but you know, our sense of receptiveness to truth and beauty and balance and friendship is here to work with our sense of those old social wounds to help us see that we do have allies in the world, and we do have co-conspirators, and we don't have to fall prey to the old insecurities that come from those old social wounds, right? We can sort of work it out a little bit. We can find some healing from those old social wounds by getting involved and working together, playing together, having fun together with our allies and our co-conspirators. So that's all very positive news for the next coming few days, and I'm really happy about that because we just came off of a really bumpy road. So I will be happy to have a little bit of smooth sailing for a little while. Coming up next Tuesday, I believe, we have that first quarter moon in Leo. It's actually on Thursday, the 27th. We'll have that first quarter moon in Leo. It'll be a great time, perfect timing actually to start taking action on the goals and plans we're laying out now, okay? And then next week, from the 1st, from May Day until the 5th, we will be celebrating Beltane. We have solar Beltane observance on the 1st, and then the lunar Beltane, or the moon hits its midpoint there on the 5th. So that'll be a nice week to celebrate, you know, Beltane, and we'll do a video about what's traditional with Beltane, you know, bonfires and using fire magic for protection, that kind of stuff, in a short coming up here. So I think that's all I have to say about it today, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot. If you click that notifications bell as well, I appreciate it. And I will see you all back here in the next video.